like 2 more minutes to see what? A couple more people trickling in and then we're ready to go. Alright. Are you excited?
5 to 14. Yeah.
Oh, it's making progress now.
It's making progress. Another like 4 hours, we're golden. Oh, I'm so excited that we're here with you guys. Just ready, set, prep.
Some students in the lower tier with their index.
I mean, it's going to be a little tougher to get to that level. Right. I mean, the truth is, there's still more benefit from it if you guys have the gaps.
Sometimes there's some outliers out there that just didn't put seriousness into it the first time.
We do find a lot. They don't take that seriously. Nobody tells them to. And they go in there and they wind up.
You just need the math.
And then large come out. Even if you get, 10% of those kids or 20% of those kids that are that actually still make it. I mean, I was telling Joel today when I saw him here, when I got here this year. And I was like, I know you guys have that thing in the contract. 6% number. I don't care. I really want to see an 80% separation. There should be no reason, that once we get into like a full swing with this thing, that's what the numbers are producing.
Right.
It's just, it's hard work. That's it.
Like you see,
Yeah, it's all strategy, hard work, and repetition. I've gotten to a point now, I've been doing this long enough that I've seen, I'm teaching these and it's funny, but when you're on this side of the table, what you notice is that you start anticipating. As you're getting to a passage, you can already tell. As I'm coming up on math problems, this is what they're telling. They're not seeing if you can solve the problem. They just want to know, do you understand the rule of a triangle? Do you know that it's greater than the other two sides, less than the other two sides? That's what they're testing. So if you understand the theory, when you get to the question, you're like, oh. You're just going through the format. But that only comes from doing thousands of problems, to the point where you're like,
I know. I look so high.
How you doing today?
I look high. We're missing 5. Who said that they would come?
There you go. Maybe they're a little late. No big deal.
Alex, are you going to
29%. I might have this thing going for you somewhere in the class. FYI.
We didn't get to experience world history. All right. Hey guys. Hi. 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 Okay. Welcome to class number 1 of the ACT National Merit course at FAU. I'm very, very excited to be here again. We were here last year and it was very successful, so I'm really excited to be here. I have my team with me. I've got Mr. Lance Cohn, one of our instructors, who's been with us for a long time. We've got Alex Torres, another one of our instructors. So we've got like some serious brain power in the room. And then Andrea Katsikas, who's here. A lot of you have probably already spoken with her. She's going to help make sure that everything runs administratively. So we are MindWorks and Ready, Set, Prep, and this is getting you ready for the National Merit. So let's learn a little bit about the test. Okay, so basically the first questions that we usually get from students are what's the difference between the SAT and the PSAT, because a lot of the material that we're going to use is going to be SAT material. So I don't want you guys to get thrown off. I do know what we're teaching you. So there's 5 main differences. The first one is going to be when you take it. So does anybody know how many chances you have to take the PSAT for National Merit? Once. Everybody knows that, right? One time. So it's important, unlike the SAT, that you can take over and over and over again, and you take it a little bit later so you have time to be probably slightly more thoroughly prepared, not more prepared than you, but just in general. But for the PSAT and National Merit, you have one chance, and it's happening in October. So that's what we're getting ready for. And it's that one time. The second difference is the length of the test. The PSAT is a little bit shorter. It used to be there used to be a greater significance there. Now it's really not that much shorter. The only difference now is the essay, which we'll go into in a second, but that takes up more time. So it's shorter because of that essay, which you guys don't have to worry about yet. You will for the SAT, but not yet. The third that we just spoke about, there is no essay. So, okay, so to clear up some confusion, I'm going to say the word, we're going to work on writing and say we're talking about writing a lot. When I say writing, I'm referring to grammar because they're going to test you on grammar skills. They aren't going to test you directly on how creative you are and how well you write and how well you support yourself in that sense. So when I say writing, we're really going to be working on that essay. Next, the grading. This is kind of the weirdest thing that I've seen in my long career of SAT prep, but we used to be on a 1600 scale, and we went to the 2400 or the 240 scale for the PSAT. And now that we've moved back to a 1600, which just happened this school year actually, in this last PSAT, but now the PSAT is graded at a total of 1520. Now the reason for that is that they want to say that the SAT itself is going to be a little bit harder, so they can't give you a 1600 on the PSAT because technically that is not as hard as the SAT, which you can get a 1600 on. I think the differences in content are really minuscule, so for most of your practice tests, if not pretty much all of them, maybe one, potentially two, we're going to be taking again SATs. And the reason that we're working on SATs is because I want you to deal with the hardest content available. A lot of the work that we do is going to be pulled from the hardest problems that I can find. So I'm not going to give you a PSAT, which is supposed to be slightly easier. Whether or not it actually is up for debate, but a lot of what we're going to do is going to be SAT work. And then finally, just the section breakdowns. So again, the differences are very, very small. It's a little bit more on the SAT than the PSAT, but a lot of what we're going to be training you for is that endurance, that brain endurance to be able to sit down and take this test. So if I train you to take a test that's slightly longer, and then I give you a short one, how are you going to feel? Like it's great, right? Like it goes by no time, like you guys are sprinting to the finish. So that's what our objective is ultimately in a lot of this. Do we have any questions on that? No. All right. How many of you have any idea about national merit itself? Talk to me, tell me what you know. Okay. Anybody else?
I know you get like scholarships from it.
Okay.
Like really good scholarships.
Good. Anything else? Okay, so this isn't the presentation, but I want you guys to know what you're aiming for. The PSAT is your one chance to qualify for national merit. Now, what national merit is a distinction that will, yes, it'll get you scholarship money. It will get you into a lot of schools, but also it'll also make you competitive for some of the hardest schools that are out there, and it'll also give you the ability to become competitive for other awards. So you can become a traveling scholar and get these other distinctions that will ultimately help you progress in your careers. And given that you're at this school, my guess is that you guys have some lofty goals. Where you want to go? Perfect. So this is going to really be your ticket to that. And unfortunately, it is coming to a place as schools are getting more and more competitive. But this is something that sort of has to be checked off the list for you even to become competitive with those other students. All right. So do we have any questions on national merit? Pretty good solid understanding. And we'll go over more details as we go through the course. Obviously, this is something we're going to talk about a lot since it's the sole thing that we're prepping for. So anytime we go through, we'll get some more information, and as questions come up, feel free to ask. So now the fun begins. We are going to start off today, guys, with some math. Raise your hand if you feel like math is your strength. Okay, awesome. Raise your hand if you feel like verbal is your strength. Raise your hand if you think you're pretty much even across the board. Okay, had some people didn't raise their hands. I'm a little confused where that's coming from, but that's okay. So we're going to pass out a packet right now, and I want you guys just to go through it. Attack it any way you want, whatever you feel. We'll just assume for this piece that you're allowed to use a calculator. I'm not going to restrict that. And then we'll go through it. prepared. Does anybody have a pen or pencil?
Oh, is this the prepared table? Is that what this is?
I may have one.
Phone charger, now a pen and pencil.
You got one? Alright.
We're making progress, 36%. We may actually work at some point tonight. Is this a,
I said this service takes some time, right?
oh,
Make sure I get this one set up. I did
Yeah.
it before with the remote desktop connection.
now in the meantime, I mean, if this thing can reset at some point throughout the evening, we can switch and she'll have the lessons in her hand. Because I should be able to just get on Wi-Fi with that. She can go over to email, download this whole thing. Yeah. Morse comes to worse.
I may just use whiteboard for me.
You can not get it working on the surface or mine. Because we got the Wi-Fi password. So we can connect that to the Wi-Fi, then you still gotta go to your email to get your, to get the. We don't have to. You don't want to drop the PDF. But you were just using it going forward. Or if I can get it going for you, I will.
Get it for me. It work through that technology.
It's working its way. I'm probably gonna have to go in, sign up again, go through, and then we probably have to download Microsoft Office again.
It's fine. We probably lost our child. Sign up fine.
Yeah, they extended my family another. Get your family off the screen there, man. Come on. Put the logo on. There you go. There. So now she has a place.
You see the
to
crease
write.
in the devil?
Now can she write here or how's that going?
It would probably be very similar to provide your math strategy posting. If you want,
I may just.
that one's whiteboard, but now
Yeah.
when you do a problem board and explaining the problem, you're gonna want to write on the problem.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just, I just record it. I'll just.
That would,
It's fun, really hard for me to.
Sarah?
Yes. Okay. Lance? Where's the, book, we gotta start making copies of that second packet too?
Which one?
Going through first.
Which one do you want?
I just wanna get that running so we're not,
Yeah, whatever you want to make copies of.
yeah, give me the Kaplan 2400, the purple one. Yeah, there you go.
So you can get on here. Hey, we're at 40%. Only took like an hour. 45, 45,
We didn't set no. I would not have done that. I set one password, she did three, I did it.
I did that too.
I didn't set a password twice. No password set twice, unless you did it before I got it. You can change out what you did.
No, I didn't.
I think someone did it, but like, that's fine, like.
I think it's now it's saying it's your email address, like sarahjohnson321 at gmail.com. So I'm wondering if it was you wanted that password to sign in. Or shouldn't that call Rob one Sarah Johnson 321? So I'm wondering if that's what I missed. I should have tried it. I didn't even think about it because it was only giving me a number pad. Well, there was another option that they could have pushed that would switch to letters and numbers, but it was weird. It was just not used to it. Yeah, we can. I think we got how many kids?
Just record by 5.
So it's this correlated with the table?
Yeah.
Guys, I want you to do your best, but don't stress out.
There's an issue. Don't know how to do something.
Or you never learned in the first place. That's okay. It's literally the cheap way.
Do you have, is that from these? One of those? Yeah. And we should probably find some, when those are done, then we should run, for tomorrow. Run the.
Right now?
Yeah.
Run a bunch of them?
Huh?
Or run a bunch of these right now for them all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any other?
Mm-hmm. Just to make sure I got the charge. Going from
Two-sided or two-sided?
you got lunch there, 25 cents. Should've made one of these. Pods.
Yeah, so,
I'll record all of it, knock it out. And then once we record this for 2.5 hours, we're gonna have to take the SD card out. Yeah, take the SD card out. And then like turn it on to something. So use your computer, I guess, and save it to your computer. Hmm? Alright, so I'll give it to you, class, the SD card, you'll take it to work, whatever you gotta do, make sure you bring the SD card back. I guess you do another like 25 sets of these. I guess for tomorrow. taxes even.
Math lessons on work tonight.
This is the trouble. Like, we should do. I mean, once we get this work, this is gonna be the best setup for us with the projector. For this teaching. On the compost. It's during. Then we get some idea. This is. What's that? Well, the fundamentals, there is no book. So the only copy. But they'll all have to project it. That's the other one. You know how you mess everybody up.
I know he's feeling. No worries. This is gonna happen soon. Oh, that's gonna be your life. It's really fantastic. Guys, I reiterate, don't stress about this. They're supposed to be hard. They're not supposed to be things you're flying through. So if you don't know any of them, that's okay. I'm going to teach all of them. And if you know a few, great. But it's okay.
Truth of the matter is, the more you get wrong, the more we can help you. It actually works that way.
Oh, wait, no.
Now the panic setting in. I'm sure we have to do is reset this thing in the back, go through it again, redo the setup like we did last night, I'll punch in all the information.
And then you just put in my email, my email password. If you didn't try Colorado One.
I never thought to try that because
Well, it's the Microsoft account.
but I never thought to try that because it was
Yeah.
it had just numbers on it
Yeah,
first, and
yeah.
I kept doing it. Then finally there were like other options, so I'm like, okay, we try DJ because I was able to
Yeah.
get DJ through back,
Yeah.
and I never thought Colorado
Well,
One.
DJ 3 Pro is what I put in.
That's what I thought, so that's what I put in, and it didn't work. So then I tried 1213, I tried 1217, I tried, I don't know why 1217, I thought you changed it to that at one point, or some other password somewhere. I just tried every password I did. I mean, 0130, my birthday, I tried everything. Kids' birthdays, I was like, what am I missing?
Whether you go with Mac or with PC, each one has its own little issue.
Yeah, doesn't matter which one it is. You want one? Oh, you want one?
Three times 4 is 12, and then the square root of 3 times the square root of 3 is
Stop starting on the way over $3.33 for 12, 24 bottles of water. I bought $3.33 starting. So I bought 4 of them. Make 2 more back to coffee. Then I bought her 2 coolers, so we had them always. And I figure every day we come up, I'll pick up some ice, and I'll pick up, stop at Target, pick up a couple things of water, and at least we'll have the water, and then I bought
Raise your hand if you're done with all these problems. Alright. Guys, take another like 5 minutes, get through what you can. And then we're gonna take a break. And then we're gonna go over it. So 5 minutes till break.
5 minutes, take a short break, and then after the break, we'll go over everything with you guys.
5 minutes. Then the break. Then the
We truthfully believe in breaks. Be aware of that. 2.5 hours here, you guys need a rest.
I think it's this one too. I was looking at that. See, now I got it. I get this feeling that there's like something that can do today.
Alright.
Plum tree.
Went from 85 to 86. This thing is going through this.
Anything with Microsoft, they do the random release updates. Like right when we're about to start tutoring session.
Bling!
15 minutes.
What is that?
I have so much faith in you, right?
You know what else it does? Which I thought was really cool.
That's what she did. In the beginning.
And then that, and now you
That would be super. Yeah. Yeah.